Good morning, everybody. It's my weekly car thoughts for you. So, I was thinking this morning, and I want to talk about whether you should be doing the work just because you know how to do it, or should you really be focusing on something else? So, what I see with a lot of clients is a hesitation to pass off bookkeeping. Number one, because of trust issues. It's hard to trust someone, especially with your money. But number two is I know how to do it, or my wife can do it, or all these different reasons. But just because you can do something doesn't mean you should in many cases. We see this happen a lot, and we often encourage people to outsource their bookkeeping, obviously. But the reason being is because that owner has skills that expand far beyond something like bookkeeping. If they are a plumber and they're doing plumbing work, that's not the best use of their time, especially if they have a team. Neither is bookkeeping. They want to be out hanging out with contractors and getting commercial jobs or working on advertising and marketing to get into more homeowners areas and things like that. Like, the owner needs to be focused on what can only they do and maximize that to the fullest. For example, here's an easy example. I do not do my own bookkeeping for the company. Can I? Of course. But there's two reasons for that. Number one, I have to be doing other things that only I can do. I have worked really hard to train our team. They know as much as I do, if not more at this point, and they do a much better job on my stuff than I do. The second reason is because if I was in charge of my own stuff, it would be months and months behind and it would never get done. I don't get paid for doing my work. So, of course, I'm going to push it off and push it off and push it off. When you're thinking about things to outsource and reducing things from your plate and things you should be doing, things you shouldn't be doing, just remember, just because you can do it doesn't mean it's going to be the best use of your time. And then, of course, on the trust issue, we work with people to put systems in place so that you can keep an eye on things. You can't ignore your bookkeeping. You still have to look at it. But there's systems in place where you would know if someone was stealing from you and things like that. But point being, just because you can doesn't mean you should. Talk to you guys soon.